Connect to Congress. I'm Reagan Lopez, and I sat down with Senator Ted Cruz for an exclusive interview. Among the things we talked about, two of the hottest topics in Texas, the one big beautiful bill and immigration.
There's been a crackdown on deportation. What does that mean for West Texas and our farmers, our ranchers, and our producers who may rely on migrant work?
My view on immigration, I've long summed up in 4 words: legal, good; illegal, bad. And I think we should welcome people who come legally. There's a right way to come to this country. You follow the rules, you stand in line. That's how my father came from Cuba in 1957. He came on a student visa.
But in some parts of Texas, like San Antonio, immigrants are showing up for court only to find out their case has been dropped.
They leave the courtroom and they're deported. What do you say to people that are maybe discouraged to do it the legal way?
So listen, they're not doing it the legal way if they came illegally. And if you look at what the president is prioritizing violent criminals.
There are multiple reports that some rural hospitals will have to close due to Medicaid cuts in the one big beautiful bill. I asked Cruz if he can reassure communities in the Texas Panhandle that won't happen.
There's a lot of misinformation about this bill, and we've seen the Democrats and a lot of the media spreading attacks that just aren't true. And so they say that there are cuts in spending. That's simply not true. You look at Medicaid. Medicaid continues. Every year, Medicaid spends more money than it did last year. So it does not cut a penny from Medicaid.
Instead, the senator says there's now a work requirement to qualify for Medicaid.
So I think the work requirements in Medicaid are really important, that if you're a young, healthy adult, you ought to be working. And I think government policies that encourage young, healthy adults not to work are actually hurting the recipients of that aid. I believe every American wants the dignity of work.
I also asked Cruz how the one big beautiful bill specifically impacts the Texas Panhandle. He mentioned a provision called the Livestock Indemnity Program.
So that provides insurance for farmers and ranchers. But secondly, when you have livestock that are lost to natural disasters, such as the wildfires, those livestock will be reimbursed by the federal government at a rate of 75% of their market value.
The program is retroactive to the beginning of last year, allowing farmers and ranchers impacted by the wildfire to receive relief. In Amarillo, Reagan Lopez, ABC 7 News.